topic is to legalize medical marijuana. If I was to ask you, do you know how many joints a person would have to smoke to overdose? Would you know the answer? Well, according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, it is estimated that the lethal dose is about the ratio of 1 to 20,000 or 1 to 40,000. In terms, this means that in order to induce death, a marijuana smoker would have to consume about 20 to 40,000 times as much as marijuana seen in a marijuana cigarette. A smoker would, in theory, have to consume nearly 1,500 pounds of marijuana within about 15 minutes to induce a lethal response. No one has yet died from an overdose of medical marijuana, but it yet has to be legalized in Florida. It has in 22 out of the 50 states. Marijuana users are still being perceived as addicts and dangerous, also linking them with stereotypical lifestyles and also not seeing a great opportunity in saving a person's life. Back in 2014, the law was on ballot to choose if we should legalize medical marijuana recreationally. Though it did not pass, it has been brought back in the 2016 ballot. According to attorney John Morgan from the Morgan & Morgan law firm, back in 2014, he endorsed the legalization of recreational marijuana because he felt, I quote, it can help people who are in a great deal of pain, medical pain. According to the White House frequently asked questions, marijuana is addicting. They say that if you use for a long term, can lead to dependency or even addiction. They also say that in research has shown that 1 in 11 people who smoke medical marijuana are to have or become a dependent user. Back in 2011, about 4.2 million people were admitted for a weed dependency. On average, the starting age is between 12 and older. That's because they become an curious age. I spoke with the Cape Coral Police Department officer, Michael Holsley, who had been serving for about 10 years. Trying to get a point of view from someone who has seen marijuana crimes, I asked him if legalizing medical marijuana would it help people with medical needs, or would the crime rate be going up or down if the marijuana has been legalized? And he quote, "My stance on this issue is that it's less harmful to society than tobacco and alcohol usage. I feel that improving research could also help open doors for improving the illegal stance that it's at. It should be cleared for medical research and tested for medical benefits, not just dismissed. I've seen documents that it has helped people with epilepsy." According to an article inside Business Insider, topic titled 23 Benefits of Medical Marijuana, stated that marijuana does have a medical use. For example, glaucoma. It can help treat and avoid the eye disease, which rises the pressure on the eyeballs, injuring the optic nerve and affecting vision loss. It can also help epilepsy seizures and David syndrome by the THC controls seizures by binding on the brain cells that cause accessibility and reluctant relaxation. It can also help people who have anxiety or suffer from migraine headaches. Medical marijuana users claim that the drug gives them relief and also stops the headaches plus the nausea. The two main reasons is often used to reduce side effects such as chemotherapy when it comes to cancer. Think about this scenario: mother, father, child, grandmother, anybody in your family. If they are fighting a very bad disease, and they had the option to choose between trying to give them an appetite or being on pills, about 50-50%. Smoking marijuana gives them the boost in immune system and also serves as an appetite. So they won't lose it as much once they are in a chemotherapy state. Back in 2006, my grandmother was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. She was a nurse for 36 years, but even so, being in the medical field, it is still a scary experience. Many people have believed that smoking pot is taboo, even if it's for medical, recreational, or for any usage. I'm not saying that smoking is has been unhealthy, but medical marijuana is often given to patients for alternative ways, like sample including inhalers, pills, and even edible goodies. To provide that, it can give the healthier matter and relieve pain and discomfort quickly. Yes, medical marijuana has its controversies, just like anything else, but it changed the fact so it is legalized just like it is for alcohol and smoking tobacco. Neither the government nor the people will be happy. Doesn't matter if you pass it or not. But like anything else, having a positive impact can help someone's life. In conclusion, the most easiest way to fix this problem is to have an open mind and use it as a medicine, just like they would use as a pill. I choose to give person 13 different pills, and they can bring it down to 3. They would have an appetite, they would have anything else. When it comes to any other substance, you can see it more beneficial. So you see the person be a little bit more lighter, not drowsy, not sleepy, not anything else. So what I'm trying to say is, in so many words, is that give it a boost. The worst comes to worst, it's going to be just like alcohol. It's going to have its good and its bad, all depending on the person. But don't let only social media and the news or anybody else tell you different. You do your research for yourself, find the facts, find everything, and you make your own decision. Don't have somebody else make the